Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Mega represent Mega Mass TV, pushing talent towards the masses. Thank you guys for actually joining the next episode of The Build. And if you want more videos of what I do, please subscribe and hit the bell in the corner for more notifications. Today on The Build, we're actually going to be doing the second part to our social media hacks. And today, guys, I actually want to elaborate and go in depth more about what is a hashtag and why do hashtags help your online marketing. So we're going to dive in deep and comment below on how you guys feel about these tips, because these tips are very, very important when it comes to pushing your craft towards the masses. Let's start with this. What is a hashtag? A hashtag is a way to identify a concerning or specific topic when it comes to a digital content. So, for example, when you're using TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or any other social media platforms, the hashtag is just an easier way to actually find a specific topic, event, or anything concerning to whatever is posted in front of you. You can also use hashtags to actually easily find what your peers and competitors are actually doing. When it comes to hashtags, hashtags are very useful because it helps push your content directly to the audience that you're targeting. And also, it's actually a very good way to build on a more growing audience for the people that don't know you. Why? Because if you know about what is very trending or what's very popular and is very relatable to your craft, it'll be easier to actually grab a new group of people towards your audience. So make sure that you're researching hashtags to see what is very popular. The best way to research these hashtags are kind of see what your competitors are doing, see what your peers are doing, try to measure up all the hashtags that they're using. You can best by writing all the hashtags that you see that your peers and competitors are using, and even your fans as well too. See the hashtags that they're using, put them in a list. Then you can actually search these hashtags. When searching these hashtags, you can see how many people are following these hashtags, which is very important because if there's millions and millions of people looking at that or actually following that hashtag, most likely your content that you're posting will get lost in that hashtag. So most times when you're researching a hashtag, make sure that it's in a good number of ranges of, I want to say from 10,000 to the 100,000s. Those are a very good number because your content will not get lost in the whole group of content that's using that hashtag. So definitely do the research of what hashtags are being used mostly by your competitors and peers. And when you do that, you guys will actually be sharing the same core fan base. So it is very, very important to look up a whole bunch of hashtags. But make sure that you're not using a whole bunch of hashtags. I want to say that a good number, while doing some research, I found out about 11 to 15 hashtags per post is actually a good number to start with. Because obviously you don't want to waste all that space in your caption of just putting a whole bunch of hashtags. And sometimes when you use inconsistent hashtags with other hashtags, it will kind of mess with your analytics. So make sure that you're using hashtags that are very relatable to your post. And this is how you can gain a new audience, and also it will be pushed directly to the audience that you're aiming for. So definitely keep that in mind. So make sure to take note of the hashtags that are actually working for you. If you're using something like Facebook, you probably want to go through your past posts and see how many likes and how many people were viewing that content. And you will kind of pretty much gauge on seeing if the hashtag was working. On Instagram, you can actually use the analytics to really see how many people were really viewing that hashtag. Then again, on Instagram, you also go in the search bar, type in the hashtag symbol, and put in the name of the content or the hashtag that you were using and see where your post actually lands on that long feed of hashtags. That can actually help you later on in the future on how you can set up your hashtags. And a big tip as well that I like to tell people too as well is if you're planning your posts, try to plan the hashtags that you will put with your posts. And remember, the key number is from 11 to 15 different hashtags. Make sure that all these hashtags do not have the same following. Meaning that if you're going to put about 11 hashtags, You could probably have 1 or 2 hashtags that 1 million people are following, have another 2 or 3 hashtags that 100,000 people are following, another 2 or 3 hashtags that a couple thousand people are following, and then 1 or 2 hashtags that is customly created by you or a group of people that are doing the relatable same thing that you're doing. And this is very important. So definitely take note of how you're setting up your hashtags and make sure that they don't all have the same number of followers, because you want it to be kind of like the most popular hashtags with niches, hashtags that are very local to my area, hashtags that only relate to my business or craft. So definitely keep it in line with that. And you will see that you are growing within the audience group, and also that you'll see that you will be gaining new groups of people that are becoming part of your core fan base. So definitely keep that in mind. And if you're having trouble finding the right hashtags towards your content, there's software out there that actually can help you. One software that is very helpful that can actually help you find multiple hashtags just by typing one thing is one called Hootsuite. Hootsuite is very helpful, and definitely check it out. Comment below on how Hootsuite is actually helping you out. And since we're towards the end of the video, I actually want to show you guys a couple of examples on how you can actually look for good hashtags depending on what you are posting. Alright?
Get it. Straight from my love and you kicked it. I'm on my life like Dennis, I'm menace. You up in the mind, I'm deep, how you pitching. Why did you fight with me last night? Every time I write, you just gaslight. I'm trying to pipe on the turnpike, mommy don't be mad cause I pipe on the third night. I'm trying to skirt on a dirt bike, everything she do about her, I'm the bad guy, she better go cover purse, big bad right.
So definitely let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and also hit the bell in the corner for more notifications. Again, my name is Mega, representing Mega Mass TV, pushing talent towards the masses. And you know